Blind ranking Fortnite duos without knowing who is next. In today's video, I'm going to be getting a list of 5 random duos from the series points leaderboard on Kinch Analytics. I'm only going to be going off of the top 100, and then I'm going to be doing a random number generator and then picking from that duo. So to show you guys a little example, say I go to my random number generator, I put it from 1 to 100, I push generate, and then it gives me 12, and then I go over to the series points leaderboard, and in 12th place is Raze and Curly. And then I would be putting them onto a list of top 5 duos, and I'm going to be ranking them from 5 to 1. I don't think I've seen any other competitive channel do this for Fortnite yet, so I'm very excited to do this video. Before I get into it though, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Hitting 100,000 subscribers would be like winning FNCS to me, so if you guys want to help me win FNCS, please just subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Use code KDOG in the Fortnite item shop and support me even more. Without further ado though, let's get straight into this video. Alright, so I'm going to be generating 5 different team names now. Starting off with the first one we have is Degen and Aiden. Now honestly, I didn't even know Degen really came back to the game until just recently. I thought he was still retired, so shout out to Degen for being able to make heats. I think this is safe to maybe put this team at like a 4 spot. There is a lot of random names on this list of teams that I don't really know that well, so I think 4 is safe for Degen and Aiden. Next up we have Day and Redux. Now Day and Redux, I don't think they've really placed that well in any tournaments. I know Day, like one of his old duos actually like got banned, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if that's actually Redux that's banned now, but I know Day just has a really messed up duo situation right now. Definitely have to be better than Degen and Aiden, but I don't think I can put them in the top 2. I think they deserve like a 3 spot here. Next, we get Bucky and Ocus now. Okay, so Bucky and Ocus, they've made every single weekly finals, but they haven't made a single duo Cash Cup finals at all. I don't know if Day has made FNCS weekly finals. I think he has definitely made at least one of them. It's off of the top of my head right now. Doing some research, yeah, he has. He's only placed in 1 duo Cash Cup all season. Bucky and Ocus haven't made any duo Cash Cups, but I think I'm gonna put Bucky and Ocus at the 2 spot. Okay, now Victor V and Paper. Now Victor V and Paper have honestly been a very underrated team like all season long. I don't see enough people really talking about how good they have been doing this season. I'm going to pull up their Fortnite tracker real quick and just look at it. So we've got 39th place in duo Cash Cup finals, 32nd place in FNCS weekly finals, 19th place duo Cash Cup finals, 8th place FNCS week 1 finals, and 11th place in the duo Cash Cup finals. So obviously nothing like super dominant or anything like that, but they have still been qualifying for the finals of basically every single tournament together, and they have been placing like top 15, top 20. So I think this team definitely deserves to get the 1 spot. And then the last team on this list is Amidala and Timeless. I honestly think this is a really good list to start off with. For being able to blind rank 5 duos, this is honestly not that bad of a list. Know what you guys think about this first one in the comment section down below. Let's get on to the next one now. All right, so the first name on this list is Tavern and TK. Tavern and TK haven't been having the best season. They also haven't had the worst season. They are number 62 out of the top 100 on the series points leaderboard, so I think it is fair to put them in around the middle and just be safe and put them at the 3 spot. Next up we have Shore and Zypha. Zypha is honestly another player that like I know of, but I didn't know he still played the game. He's in 97th on the series points leaderboard. I think this one is safe to put him in the 5 spot. Not the best placements in any duo Cash Cups. I think this is a good start so far for our 3 and 5 spot. Next we have Bryce and Bolts. Now Bryce and Bolts is one of those teams that a lot of people doesn't really know about because they don't make content, but this is a very, very good team. This is one of the best teams on NA West before the combination of West and Central came together. I'm going to quickly look at their Fortnite tracker because I know this is a very good team and I don't want to underrate them crazy. I really am leaning towards putting them in that 1 spot right now, but I just want to double check. Recently Bolts played the duo Cash Cup with Acorn when Cold was on vacation. I do remember that, and they placed 8th, but they got 9th in week 2 of FNCS finals, 22nd in week 1, and then they finished 33rd in duo Cash Cup finals, and then they got 6th place in last season's FNCS finals. I think I should be able to put this team in 1. This has been a very dominant team basically all season. They're 11th place on the series points leaderboard. I don't think putting them 1 is too crazy to do. Next we got Pilot and I Love You, I Miss You. I don't know how to say his teammates' names, to be honest. Pilot has been having a super underrated season. I know a lot of people just like to make old jokes with him, but he is having a very underrated good season. He is top 50 on the series points leaderboard in 47th place. He is in upper bracket in semifinals. Is he better than Tavern and TK though? That is debatable for right now. I don't think I can Nah, I can't put Pilot above TK right now. I just can't do it. Let me look at both their Fortnite trackers real quick, actually, because this is one that I'm honestly curious about. How has TK really been doing this season? If TK hasn't been doing insane, I might put him in the 2 spot. Let me check his events real quick. So TK has gotten 20th place duo Cash Cup finals, 74th in weekly finals of week 2, 20th place duo Cash Cup finals, 36. Okay, yeah. Tavern and TK definitely deserve the 3 spot. And then the final name on this list is Kanata and Cooper. So those guys are going to go in the 2 spot. This team has an argument to be 1. I feel like this is another very good list right here. Like, obviously 1 and 2 are interchangeable. Maybe 3 and 4 are interchangeable if you're a Pilot fan, but I don't think this is the worst I've done so far. This is another very good list. All right, let's change things up a little bit. Let's make it a little bit more spicy. Instead of 1 through 100, we're only doing 1 through 25 now. So this should be like the top 25 best placing teams through FNCS so far. The first name we have on the list is Rise and Agers. Now, Rise and Agers is honestly a very underrated team. If you guys saw, they got their whole drop spot like absolutely destroyed in the recent update, and they still were able to place pretty good in FNCS. This is like a very good middle of the pack team. I think it is safe to put this team at the 3 spot. Next up, we have Muzz and Trashy. Now, Muzz and Trashy is another very underrated team. You guys know how big of a fan I am of Muzz. If you guys watch my best fraggers video, I have him as one of the best fraggers on all of the region. Is this team better than Rise and Agers though? That is very debatable. I'm not going to do the whole like comparing Fortnite tracker things, because some people might say that going on Fortnite tracker might be cheating. So just blindly ranking them, I think I'm gonna have to put them in the 2 spot. Next, we get Clix and Vino, the big dogs right here. Now, Clix and Vino definitely have to be in the 1 spot. This was literally the team that has won on the series points leaderboard. I have to put them in the 1 spot here. Next, we get Pink and Miro. Actually have been placing very good in FNCS. They placed decently in the Cash Cups. They've just been a team that has slowly gotten better over the season. Do I want to put them in my 4 spot, or do I want to put them in the 5th spot? Remember, this is only out of the top 25 teams currently on the series points leaderboard. I feel like I might just get a better team though, so I'm just gonna say screw it, put them in the 5 spot. And the last team is Bacon and Zooks. That's unfortunate. Pink and Miro are definitely better than Bacon and Zooks. This might be my first like L list of the video. Like, once again, I think Clix and Vino are by far number 1 on this list. You could interchange 2 and 3 with Muzz and Trashy and Rise and Agers. I mean, you could make an argument that Pink and Miro could be 2nd as well. This list is not good. Let's move on to another one. I need to get like a perfect 5 for 5. All right, this is going to be the final run now. This one should be the most stacked one since there is no duplicates. So first off, we got Bugha and Aviv. Now, that is honestly a crazy team to start off with. This team could literally go 1 right now, but I know that this is literally like the top 20 teams on the region without duplicates. So it's basically like, it could be like the top 10 teams on the region. I think a safe spot to put them at would probably be like a 2 spot, because you could get a, oh, do I want to put them 1 though? This one's honestly really tough. I think I'm just going to put them at 2 and hope that I get a better team. Next up is Paco and Vortec. Okay, now this is another team that is really good, but obviously not like a lot of people know about them. They're a very underrated team though. They came from EU. This team used to be a duo on EU, and now they're a duo on NA, which is kind of funny. I think putting them at the 5 spot is probably the smartest thing to do right here. So putting them in 5. So I have Bugha and Aviv in my 2 spot and Paco and Vortex in my 5 spot. Next up, we have Re and Rituals. Now, Re and Rituals, obviously they got 2nd place in last season's grand finals. They had a pretty disappointing like slow start to the season, but ever since then they have been playing absolutely insane. They just got 2nd place in week 2 of FNCS finals. Is this team better than Bugha and Aviv? I mean, I'll let you guys debate that in the comment section down below. I personally do not think that they are. I'm going to be putting them in my 3 spot. Next, we have Tayson and Yamza. Now, this is, you guys know, has been, if you guys have been watching the channel, this is one of my favorite teams on this whole region right now. This is one of my favorite teams in the world, honestly. I think I just have to put this team in the 1 spot and then hope I just don't get some like crazy, insane like team for the last one. All right, the very last person we're going to get is Peterbot and Pollo. So putting this team in the 4 spot honestly pains me. You guys know how much of a Peterbot fan I am. This list right here, nobody screenshot this list. This is not my official list. Putting Peterbot in the 4 spot, I don't know if I could ever do that. Let me know if you guys think this is a good like list overall though. Some people might think this is a very good top 5. It's not the worst top 5 honestly, but I definitely would want Peterbot to be higher, maybe at like the 2 spot. But I don't think this is a terrible list honestly. Other than that though, that is pretty much all for today's video. If you guys did enjoy this video, remember subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Hitting 100,000 subscribers would be like winning FNCS to me. I'm just trying out a bunch of different videos right now, trying to keep the content fresh and new for you guys. So if you have been enjoying, drop a like on the video and use code KDOG on the Fortnite item shop. Thank God for another day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.